eda na doma hene tiri do ho a wo tiri ho a o na ni nuane akwamu hene wo top ha ya doma hene nuane no wadwene ho da ade na o se ni nua eye moja ebise o munyina ya aduanafo eti first na gosua na ka be ware a aduanani ni aduanani nware tienio ebise so obi ya wrawra yokuni wo wrawra mimi nuano no eye mocha ba ko ni ye funu ba ko na wo ayukufo nyina na ayukufo no kra de wo mo ne eko na efrade ba ko eti ye wo adako ene ko na eti so ye ko na ni menuano na eye funu ba ko mu na mu pai miensa Yentia pai miensa ne se eko na fo no makraboa ene ye eko enwura mu nantwie tieni o we ni a kire a bit of history na mre nani ade no man munchi anyera why akamfo ni nyina ade baako ti we ni ye ni ade no kwa no ekwan bi e fa so ase ye mu ya tete no this against that yes ye kwakwan bi so ni jai akamfo ni nyina fantifo nyina ade baako yizima ade baako ni nyina akamfo ni nyina all over Ghana ade baako ai denchirafo ya ade baako mke ho omu nyina eti wo ye ni ade no eko na no wo makraboa ne ko ana wo mo ye ni yeko yesi mi anweko na ye no ye so de denti ayokofo yesi ye pentokwa ne se ye hunters by nature ni yeko ngura mu aba ni yeko kumu ye yeko aba wo se da bia ma anwe wo ma anwe de ne sei ye ja ne suo na ja ho eti ne ye omo da ho ma ade chi ye ye yeko ye yeko ama ne se ne enka tete so ayi ni ho ni yeko ne se mo no amoko he ma mo nkoyo se ye bewe Womowe ko ni wie ni etwa wo masunti obi a oye yokoni bia no edin ne nye oyokoni eye awekoni na corruption of phonetics language corruption ana awekofo abeye ayokofo enye ayokofo awekofo na omo da ho ma de achi ni etwa wo masusu wo so nko no adako abusua ne wo etu obi ye ko na ni wo ye yokoni wo ye adako ni eye ade baako sa na obi ye aduanani e wodoma no ye aduanani ewo aidenchira wo ye aduanani wo fantemam wo munyina moja baako na nam omumu edi first no obi ye aduanani wo denchira ukofa ne ba ye ma anware no se aduanani aduanani hie ma mo nware ene mranche ne ma ba wa mu nsua wo nyina da ti yuko ne yuko aware moja o moja baako na omo de politics na ba no mo titi mu nkrum ti akwa se doma ata asante na asante tan doma ba ye ni bibia efra ne doma etina afa asante ahenie no kura na edi animu a eba no twumantwi kobia manfi oti akenti obiri ebua wo mo nyina no mo ya ayeko hene etina doma ahene di doma ahene enso wo se me ye aduana piesi adan wo di kuro doma so na stela no wo peso wo preso wo ye aduana bi se aduana ne ya busua kakraka Deme kari ase asachiri eyebi etobi asachiri ni ewo eye fante obi asachiri ni wodoma obi asachiri ni eye asachiri ewo eye denchira ni nuane asachiri form waka mamu nyina moja baako wo mo de politics die mu etimi miti yi aduana na yiko na wo me tieni o eti se me papa ya aduana ni a me du doma himfie se ma ba bi da if se papa na di hine wo ho tie de me kan yi me du agogo a betimi atena na ayi agoma hine metimi akwa sapo metimi akotena na so winsi if some papa no na ne fabia ya de ne no politics ni ade attitude na medru na agogo man hine medru akomu man hine medru na nimu a enam se me ya aduana ni ba ni ntino metimi tena na so adije me adwodwo ho if se aduana na wo me na ya no metena mesenso metimi senso so eti yanya ne yan kai ho if say you free to atempo wo mo the politics ni divide no mo share the rule ya ba yan kai ho why ebiana fo nyina ye nipa baako eti busa wo no ne busa na wo ma me se ye bonton bai na ye wonton an ye wa busua tie de meka yi obu ho se me bonton ye bonton ko eye eja fm ni abo busua aba na fm eti mitie me bo eye yuko busua if say me ma me ye yuko ni fra Santiago na mo me bo aduana nton eti nkuro ne ade ne ye ni agade ye nhwe we nyina ye awrade amranche ne maba we mo yira o ti na mudidi mo ho atam no na wudi na tanim se onua no aduana ni no wo wrawra no onua no Obi womu mo asuna ni asuna bushia the whole we asuna ni baby a wo bia wo nua ne asuna ni o baby a eye obaba akọ na wo mu nyina obaba akọye mu ade na mu ni mu ntia na mo ware mu hui afa mu didi mu atem afa obeti be bo se aduana ni nso odi aduana ni atem mentimi si na adom ahina mfie bo ntimi nya hwe wole hwe obeye mesi an mfie hwe ni ho enti mumye nsua we ni anyira mfiri ho we ya education yanko back se gura no hwe aside se mede mara na mammo ni ade se me ba mesa de mako ni akwa akosua ba why if se mo hu ba bia mu fira o mbema politics na mo anyira why no mo titi mumu o na se we ya wo swai ko na me ko ha ni ade ni ayi wo be swai ko na nua no aka no mo swai ko o mo so nyesa akamfo nkan humum why titimu no adoso enke humum ni anyama ni afa Bobby fire bend the political class boni omo yenti segregation esa no e divide and rule communist inferior tactics ti yanka ye ho Govi e de na sie yanko yanim akosia tum na chanchan de pene ha chanchan e de na sie de pene ha ai chanchan bo open ha na ke ye de anya ndai omu yom sie ni ontimi 20 internet ni boya den so we no so na we ne senya na e de na sie mun so light bi afedi ye we no ho na no mai am I bright try bright so timi hwa no kutu am I bright jedwa ene mun resume kati resume Dani resume sia na sendie ya bambo fui and then I see Dani na Bamboni hey Afutuo hey Afutuo Omuana we dey. Omua, Bobby. Na we dey ada force. We never boy o buy. We never boy o buy. Also we protocol nkola. Na say dey o na let wa. It is a big ko. Omua, dey wa me baba go. Ayi di bakro. Sa. Protocol wa go. Dani sa go bio. Ada dia na si ho. No hine won hwe. Ada dia. Obi achichiri leso. Wa chichiri leso. Ase kindagati akola. Ase dey. Kindagati akola. Kindagati ni akola. Dani hwe ya. Ani ya dia ya. Ye hwe ni nimu a ye original hwe ne ya bia. Hwe ne ya bia ne. Wa no no. Wa. We ni pamu nsesa we say dey litri I round oni kon oni we Sompa ni shoeless any shoe dani fa ni shoe ba me hwemi dani biem kolam dani biem asiato very nice I had a khaki trousers the khaki no so dey ope papa we need pressure yanko ya ni na ma doso. We have an uncle that yamfo kujeto ayi no nhyase na ena no yebedi nkomo no bebre Govi ena nkomo yebedi no baako efa eye okujeto ablako honorable minister for foreign affairs and I use my foreign affairs. It looks like he is still in a campaign mode. Me sure say o ese de ne fa entete kakremu na ohunu eye Vienna Convention on diplomacy and Yama Bebre diplomatic relations and and I've told you people that I'm a diplomatic expert. I have masters in diplomatic relations. So when somebody does something which breaches diplomatic the confines of diplomacy as a minister, we must draw his attention to it. And today I'm going to school Okuja to Black House Adia na why no. Yes Okuja to say Anglophobia scam. your friend is a consular of Washington. Ghana US consul of Washington. It was closely consular in other. So it's like telling me, say, Obia scam or Ministry of Information and a Ministry of Colossal Ministry. I mean, are you normal? What kind of diplomacy is this? So when they best school you could and we was the tenets of the diplomacy. How if you are and you are the #1 diplomatic agent of the nation by virtue of you being the foreign affairs minister. So the way you behave, the way you go about doing things, there must be some diplomacy well enshrined in it. And say, oh no, we read Vienna Convention on diplomatic relations. Obetimi Kwaku pebi no aye. Well read Vienna Convention on consular relations as well. Neko pebi read. And they me no ka say. When him say by virtue of Adiana waye no. Your friend be persona non grata. You better be educating people on that. And when you are declared persona non grata by your own home state, what the other states, the host nation will do, we will come and we will educate you for free. General, if you want to, you say government and say, only the constitution can offer you. And I keep on educating the people. And it's a deliberate attempt for the people to know the law. It's in Nenubehenia, see, and Kwaku Okatakyie Afrifa, near Rambo Star, and over here, see, Kwaku in Team Kwadwo, and you read Denta Kumiho, you kumawood to me home. At the end of constitution, are people criminals by virtue of you presuming that they are criminals? What is the position of the law? What is the presumption of the law? How does the law tells you to treat others? So we are a nation of laws. We've said it. Continuously we are telling you that we are a nation of laws. Jungle. So what does the constitution say about the processes that you will be? You better hear now. So be true petition ko baby a if anybody feels that they have been defamed, you see a repealing criminal libel law. So now libel and slander, it is no more criminalized. It becomes a defamation idea or suit. So if you think your rights as a citizen, you've been defamed, the courts have made it available. So nobody seeking for your reliefs. How then do we still criminalize speech? How then do we still criminalize writing? Do we still have slander and libel in our laws? We will ask those questions. It's your friend on two. Kofi, we are no. And Penyah can you cook man feriso between feriso dia. And I want to sound a warning to people that I Okatakyie Afrifa mensa. I don't think anybody should see me as a weak character. One me ya dia me ma bre na mama bre na mama bre e pese wo sesan wadwene e se me wura nkonwade mu a me bompa e kire me nyankopon wi a na me bompa e sere na nanu mu wi a de me katwa to se nipa bonefo a ope me seye omuntu no fu no nyai me nsewo at once e se me wadwen pa ma nipa Nemo si etu fua na so so ntia ekura beto ngum adwonbone be ekura tirimu a ohwire hu abosu atozo minim tia de beto beko na wo won na ni ade ababa wa bi shade bi aso ne akoye otia bruchiri amatela ana omo ye na meka chom say you are forcing me to do things. I think at this point nipa bonefo nya na adwene se obesesa. So we are going to show evidence upon evidence upon evidence. And now my lawyer ni Peter Okuja to be frame any idea say Messi wa ye dia be na me say lawyer ni a wo tworo krata woni letter lawyer ni be no was say chambers ni ho enti was say me retract and apologize me ko Afrifa retract and apologize for that munya rough no we no so o mako nwura medical council for ne say o mo meka say ade no mo kan ye it is within the confines of Ghanaian laws. So but I am saying it on authority without fear without favor saying that me sa baba one your friend and Delhi and the Nkansah the Anasansa Delhi ni do nya 2019 ya onya Doctor Bebia will yes, and I'm going to prove to you. Sabebia Mohunu said, "Aya wa yes, ane now or a criminal." She's been criminalized. In fact, she's been China to move US 2007, 2008. The records are there. Oh, we are Yabasa Mamo, a free Nedeko, on a Cabintilla. when I thought say be oye informant ma Kevin Taylor keke so actually omo date oni Kevin Taylor nyine date the romantic messages between them we will show it to the people. Now leave it and let's come. Adia oni Kevin Taylor eye wo ayi NDC ni panimu bi nanu ya say woni ne koye ABC and D e ma ne ko wie sei na wo ye ne wo mo de camera si so no wo mo de ko ye say no wo mo pay $100,000 any ade. We are going to show you back to back what this girl is doing, and it's so criminal that on a pennyfo be the bonny ukruma the more police for pennyfo we will show all of that. And then baby I didn't be say be display so on your doctor baby she's not, she's never been to any medical school, she's never been na in the kitchen and I would jina said minim so ne Kevin Taylor no kitchen wo mo ye there wo and the bachelor, one kitchen near the neighbor boy, Hannah William, and the bachelor of Quanya or Fasua, or Sako, Yokojina will be a hospital and you now all pose ye, your friend hospital be a wealth health to say, now a Dali family medical center, Tiedino, Dali family medical center. And I was in the Dindi and Dalinti. Or said I could oppose you. And we will show all of them. Oh, yeah, no, or say romance scam. Jamaican ye. What me pretend this one yam. No, they are just careful. Remember, $100,000, $200,000. We're going to prove all of that. And we are going to go like my catch you be true beauty. I don't care anymore. Because on no say been previous I'm not trapping. And I'm passing that documents no they come out police for say make every farmer sextorting. It was edited. And this girl is the queen of editing. Technology. And you be in technology. What was that the last week? Your children said was he editing? I share. Were you what the and then your babaka we will watch it. So you know I am starting from Kujet. So I woke up to the news that Honorable Kujet Blakwa say Ghana for our more consular, a Ghanaian consulate. You can't consular no by diplomatic relations, you know. So no mind be ewo twaka ese utimi ene nipa nya ayonkofa bi it said the US for omo embassy so mostly either you qualify yours as consular or embassy any one of them so yes Ghana embassy in US shut down over corruption scandal is Okuje to Blakwa normal like honorable minister with the greatest of respect are you normal you shut down a whole so it's like saying let's shut down the government of Ghana because there is corruption because oko a consular embassy it is presumed that it is the government of Ghana in that nation it is a woody boni bi na say ye pawacho na wudwania huri even Ghana embassy no e walla the walls of Ghana per Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations e woni nyina ye Ghana oko Italy baby even the ambassador netie no it is not considered Italy baby ambassador tie it is not considered America baby ambassador here Ghana ambassador here England it is not considered England sasa no Ghana by diplomatic relations baby Ghana asasi yedan esi as consular na embassy biano and by diplomatic relations abai na wo kosoe no say America say Ghana wonni kwan bia say otimi wura ho without their permission it's Ghana embassy in Washington, US embassy, US government. We need to meet BSO embassy because that place is considered a Ghanaian soil. Though it's US. Exactly. So oko embassy. Do they issue only visas? No, they don't issue only visas. Omoye beyond issuance of visa. It is a no kuja to be catch obi ako create website. Website no. A lead to an own website, and for that matter, we'll close the whole embassy down. Come and tell us that Opa say we use microphone flow because we do so many MPP for. Now, person don't call for Don't come and tell us. And on top of it, he's declared all of them say they should come back home and declare them persona non grata. So when we say somebody has been declared as persona non grata, it means on the home state, you know. So there be a home state and a host state. So Ghana is a home state for the embassy of US, and US the host state. Now when you declare one Nkansah, there is diplomatic immunities. Obia wa diplomatic agent. Say wa ambassador, say wa more consulate. They are immune from even bonis. They cannot be tried in that state. They must be brought back to Ghana by virtue of their diplomatic immunity. So the moment you declare those people persona non grata, what you have told the host nation is that those people, you don't care about them anymore. Exactly. So how can a foreign minister be so reckless? Say you born in the world team. Say you da sorry. Foreign minister say who corruption war a foreign affairs. You can say embassy in US, and for that matter, we're closing the whole consulate down. I can't tell you for no makan so munkofi. Now Obama can so. Are you normal? How do you behave like this? Is this diplomatic relations? And Mr. Minister, you are no more in a campaign mode. First of all, say we a minister of state for the foreign affairs. The way our baby behavior should be different. Then still I would do personal Facebook page and announce a official happy war. What kind of nonsense is this? Fire. Minister of State official duties, official releases, and you are using your personal Okujetwa Blakwa page to release official information about a whole ministry. Mr. Minister, what kind of craziness is this? And then the so in effect, we key the social media handles of the ministry, whilst or using that to build on what kind of nonsense is this? So Kofi, Oko drew consular, Omo issue visas. Not just visas. Say Intel, your friend be picking of Intel. US embassy omuhai. And your man is issue visa magana for beyond that, they pick Intel. They exchange note verbals with a nation. You can note verbal. Say BBC quickly or met me alert. And beyond that, it is the duty of the embassy to take care of all Ghanaian citizens in US. So aside the issuance of visa, aside they say omo epic Intel, because here BBC or Washington, that's a Ghana for beya. If we be spying, nation be a just that obia nyim to me ye. Now should nation be a spy on another nation. Say they be obet me a pick security intelligence. So omo free be a opinion jurist. Opinion jurist in here say ade anyamra. Nemo mu ye nyina ya dia tum si ye yenti no. Abeye by convention. Nemo medru spying na. No nation want to accept that he is spying on another. Eti wo behwe na French ambassador ye otwa mu yi. No any musicians ye free. No any one mu ye free. They thought they like she likes them. One just one like you. But on the mood in Koma, Bepic intelligence and Ketinkiti be not of feeding money home nations. It is our embassy, our US. Last time I shutting it down. Are you normal? Because of corruption. What is wrong with us? So now who is picking intelligence from Washington to Ghana? When you have shut down the consulate or the embassy, who is picking intelligence from what kind of nonsense is this? It is a Ghana near what is here or Washington. What closing it down on. And by virtue of a diplomatic relation, Ghana knew what children as what me back a Ghana embassy one abuano. Within the period now was shutting the embassy down. She said Ghana knew what children were uncle him. What kind of recklessness? And you are behaving like a dictator. Meanwhile, you were a foreign affairs minister. Kofi, your friend be diplomacy. When you talk about diplomacy, Zwai law, a Chinese general be a worker. What can we do? Because diplomacy is the continuation of war through other means. So what do you do? Onyema must be on the table. Obia ya corruption. Processes ben wafaso. What friend on the table? Mashe ni nyina. And once you enter sobe. Fire. The last resort should be this kekakeka kind of doing things. More fire. If you're a diplomatic agent, and the number one diplomatic agent of our nation is the foreign affairs minister, and you still behave like you're on a campaign trail, what kind of behavior is this? More fire. What's your diplomacy way? Diplomatic agents. I also announced say you shut down embassy because there is corruption.
Like that.
If you want to say that, omo MPP for ye pekwan bi so apamo near the NDC for akoshewa. Say that and stop this nonsense of corruption. You shut it down whole for an embassy.
More fire.
Oh yes, sir. Kobi. Other nations view say we over zealous and radical.
Exactly.
In diplomatic circles, we don't behave the way he's just a foreign affairs minister. Wakes up, goes to the Facebook page and say we've shut down embassy because of corruption.
Reckless.
Using on only private and diplomatic number one diplomatic agent with the firm support of President Mahama. I don't know whether, and you see everybody is happy because it's corruption. And now they've seen that Ghanaian people when you about corruption as well. So they say no, yet you will be said what divert BB war a foreign affairs ministry. Yes, shut the whole foreign affairs ministry in that because corruption. Are you people normal? Go be. I never know. What went into that decision? As the number one foreign agent in our nation. As should it make Facebook announcing without looking at the repercussions of it at the international level. Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations, Vienna Conventions on a consular relations. No, and you're no more on campaigner. One announcing your Facebook anyhow.
Precisely.
I like him because now I mepe. Tama mepe, but you hear me crowd fire you. What do I care?
Fire burning.
More fire.
Fire burning.
More fire.
What's what be a diverted fans? Quarter fans in each other. Where were you now? We've declared that all of them should come home. Wabwa. Young friend, this is for living Washington. And why you know be bored with a match them so also buy you know. One money a year can say Russia and Kita you know. They are trying to strengthen the relationship between them and Russia. So Mobisa question is this a way of weakening a year? Because Washington, the embassy in Washington, and 1 year need direct relation with the US government. So when you say I've shut it down, direct relation with the US government, Washington. Or behave anyhow. Some Obakaya, my catcher says some for me and some woman at the Jomama by the Omo behavior teacher says Sam George, some Ukuja too, and a Samijamfi. Some conform me and say the best of your mama. Yeah, I have shut down. Even the word shuts down. As a diplomatic agent, you don't use them.
Precisely.
If you're be framing and priming, every word you use is of very importance, it's of very essence. And it's all your diplomatic agent. Even the wording of Asama Opesoka, they must not come across like a dictator.
Precisely. So.
The words like shut down. These are dictators who speak like that.
Exactly.
And you think you are Okuja Black on a campaign platform? On the with the full support of President Jomama, I have shut down a whole number one diplomatic agent of our nation. Speaking, say I have shut down. That word should not even come out of your mouth in diplomatic circles.
More fire. More fire.
Minister man for not getting more hands. Jamaican, it was so mamma. One chassis. I go be. Michelle, I'm questioning what happens at the international plane. And I keep on telling you, Ben, I have masters in international relations. I understand the dynamics of geopolitics, international geopolitics. I understand it. I understand what constitutes diplomacy. This is not diplomacy. I never know. When you're near my basa. Revolution, I've been in one. I'm going for no. I never know. It's a manager, Mama. On your fit to be a minister of fire. University of Education, or maybe education. You bet me I have shut down because it's within the jurisdiction and territorial jurisdiction of the nation, so you can behave anyhow you want. But the international plane, you can't behave like this. You are the first image of our nation when it comes to diplomacy and international plane. You take away the precedent. You are the
person and they be and when they see you are overzealous and radical like this, most nations won't deal with you.
Precisely.
Shut down. The word shut down should not come from a diplomat. Shut down. A diplomat. The number one diplomat of our nation. And the cash shuts down. Education free. Education free. Was it you can never get a sense of a year, a quarter of the sense of Kuja to shout. What do you imagine anymore? On Tiasia. Jamaican one Tiasia. Because I've been in Tim Penyah good. When in your Ghana, when you comment it, Sinani say you and comment it because we are talking about another world.
Precisely.
So we have a nation. Nation never called regional. It's in the wall. A Kubi to say Abia ECOWAS. It's a regional block. And some a regional block in free war. Now Kobo here a sub region which is African nation. Now African in influence a Kobo here world block. What I say? So geopolitics of a year, the one tier say, yeah, can you be an answer commenting? TNTB free. Jimmy in the tea, where Hannah when me more education free, my country won't can machine, as she won't know when she'll be made more free. What's like a campus? Why? You are a diplomatic agent.
Precisely.
Learn how to use diplomacy. Learn how to use the back door in dealing with matters like this. You are not in a campaign trail. We are president now paid in 2% of the popular. It Russia, most presidents say, "Omo person omo kum obi carrier." When you do omo do two diplomatic a year a corner. Say be ya betimi, but Okatakyie is not seeing that. So why is our presidential ambition? Any idea? It's President Mahama what to foreign affairs. You all can say to Kwan. Did now and yes, still he's behaving like intra politics.
Yes, Psalms.
The Psalms. Psalm number 1, Psalm number 2, Psalm number 3. Psalm Yata a minister Wuchika number plate in home. And a CEO of Gold Modwa, $1 dollars, and a quote to Kakraka, $1. And some number 3, no year, some Mukuja try. One who says, one yet normal person. And Savoyane, or to tomb, what's our cushy?
What to approve, I'm not eating
Or see if God bless me with a male child, I shall call him Okatakyie Afrifa. Yadari. Yameda say. You read the message, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I say I think you are empty and a fool. Okay, there be unya empty. Anka umfa ojai enka ho. We say today I decided to listen to you and I just noticed you are low minded, Debbie. Michael, you make nyina no ntiase. And Okuja to abla kwa de make otiase. And what that is sum yesu be wonu se wadi nsem hunu pa. Obi. Wadi nsem hunu pa. Professor Kwaku wo gempa. Eso Okuja to konwo kire no ye diplomatic. Professor Beta. Ono so o betimi school ni kama. Obeba no abene no aye fine. No abobel. Yamfa buga nye diplomacy. Me misua ne keke. Media minim se dem tie ntimi wo ma me foreign affairs amenge. If se minim se foreign affairs here ko mo akono num ti. Na oyiwa keka ko tu ahye so fork and knife yi. And na ko twitwa bi na no makeka. One day still I want chiase. Oguye to we na anya yakọ ni amfa omra inside. No be fufuro nko foreign affairs. E jan se hunu no ato awudi no. More fire. Ade be no.
Burning.
Mirror of justice.
Mirror of justice. The tiri ho no. Besmakado was NDC youth are happy to learn sense. Ahanya kwasiani abua. Now, Kovi, young con next topic. So we are no wasting much time. Now, you say to me. And it looks like President Mahama is losing it.
Precisely.
And President Mahama, with the greatest of respect, Your Excellency, me nimsa amemoni de omu nkusihwe. Eye wanwani benim kwa. Hwinim. Enyema wo ye nadada no a. But some dignity, some respect for our constitution is all we ask for.
Precisely.
Now, Oba, and also reset it. Just like I told Ayeminu Bobiansa. Bobiansa say MPP by, MPP came after Bobiansa. And for that matter, it's Yafan Yankrofo. Basinia, this is principle. Yes, now no Fatus Womo Koya branch Adenta Kumi. Okay, so this is one to me. You're one to me, dear. You're one to me, dear.
Say your I don't want to hang up.
Please, why are you sending him?
Bring him a sandal. No, come.
No, why are you sending him? What's up with the name for him?
Disrespect.
Please, why are you sending him? Why are you sending him?
She has to record so that they know.
Why are you sending him?
I don't know what I'm going. We got to the CID. Let's go. As a man of Katrina, let's go. Let me record the make sure. Record it. Record it. Because record it. I want to know I'm good.
Superintendent Yakubu Isaku aid camp Emma Kanema Penyah Bediachi Dr. Elijah Mahama Baumia na babe to just say me fear WhatsApp man national security adwumayefo bi ebowura ho oforiso bosobede to so enum ye memenda etwemu no Isaku nchire mu a ababe to dwa no okira WhatsApp so be se enumenu nsi abapa wonsi medunan aramfo bi eka kire ne se asrafo a wakata wanim be se aduasa ena abawura ne fia onim ho hwe.
So, Danny, it's okay. Come back to them. So, Govi, first of all, we are not in a jungle.
Exactly.
That be.
Tell them.
Your Excellency, what is this? It's when you reset it. And I know the excuse that people will be giving is that and the MPP buy or muyebi. Now, Mr. Samu Betwan kwasi asemna asodia. And the amu kasi yama mukwama resetting. So we thought President Mahama coming in, he's going to respect the laws of our nation. Obey nyoma different. Obey setting Ghana on the tone beer. And the next phase of our nation. If it's a demuye, if any government changes, the only natural reaction is that you do me, I do you.
More fire.
And most of you know, JJ Rollins said, some know say from 92 Nebanwa, who you could the free one, and were harassing Crofos with a security. With the help of a Yokoyochikata. No more harassing Crofo, a cumbie, any idea. Now, President Kufuji, at that time, then needs one if they were coming there from an era of a dictator, turn a civilian. Now, President Kufu's time, they also did all what they can. Then, Professor Mel Sebaye in 2009, another radical, near Rob with you with you, near Yesenia, Tantan. Then a Kufuor comes in. So you do me in 1992 to 2000. I come and do you from 2000 to 2008. I come and do you from 2009 to 2016. Akufo-Addo comes in and they also do the same nonsense. And you tell us that you are coming to reset the nation. So, Your Excellency, if you are resetting the nation, is this the way you want to reset the nation? Way. Sadie way. Way. Ewa bra Kofi. Yemra Ghana. Exactly what we should do. Even so what gonna say, Obia ye bone. That's all person china. Ediana constitution neka. Utimi kwa ye de ope. Udi trio. Ejan. Ni owozo. Mo de ba me so. Mo ye the same thing. Mo ko ntim for jo so. Mo ye the same thing. And I don't know why the citizens are happy because we are doing this foolishness.
Precisely.
And in plain language, excuse my French, it's foolishness to the highest order.
More fire.
Any civilized society will not entertain this kind of things. In the name of Yasisa Bank. Now the Kunia. So let's go to Article 12 of our nation, Constitution. Article 12. Then if I'm going Article 12, near ready. Oko read Article 12:1. Or say the fundamental human rights and freedoms enshrined in this chapter shall be respected and upheld by the executive. One, you will be a friend of fundamental human rights. And per the definition of what fundamental human rights is. It is a right that is not given. It is a right that a person assumes by virtue of the fact of being a human being. What it means is that basic right to be right to life, right to education, and you see your first generational right, second generational right. It will be the right to life near there. That is a civil and political right, and some cultural and social right. Let's leave all of that. I will take that for another day. Now, fundamental human rights, and I'm saying J.J. Wallace in the Mayanti. Want to me imagine free myself. Near years are more and some say J.J. free a dictator Mwaba freedom of movement. It was said the fundamental human rights and freedoms enshrined in this chapter shall be respected and upheld by the executive, legislature, and judiciary, and all other organs of government and its agencies, and where applicable to them, by all nature and legal persons in Ghana, and shall be enforceable by the courts as provided for this constitution. Yefri baby nieba, baby driye. Wame kumet mi fa obi. No na kwashe baby a wunhunu. Yefri be habeas corpus. Produce the body. Na no just have na akwa hwehwe no say you ma file habeas corpus ni ade ni eku. Ko video me ka tese. Eti ye babe do 1992. Because of that history. And ye the protection of the fundamental rights. Every executive in senti no say the court shall enforce it. It shall be enforceable by the court. What it then means is that and the executive no want mean national security a part of the executive, police a part of the executive, military a part of the executive. It is a police in military and national security. Jimia, a executive name Jimmy. You are abusing the right of the people. Is that the nation we want to build?
Never.
Abusing the rights of the people?
Never.
In the name of what? Resetting. Now, Yanko Clause 2, Yanko Article 12. Was every person in Ghana, whatever his race, place or origin, political opinion, whether young people or NDC or CPP, color, religion, creed, or gender, shall be entitled to the fundamental human right. Fundamental human rights in the same fair trial, dignity, respect for the person.
Exactly.
And the Marana Chirasa who kochi obi kura kwenye fasu channel.
Precisely.
And you know.
Exactly.
The fundamental rights and freedoms of the individual contained in this chapter, but subject to the respect for rights and freedoms of others and for the public interest. It you be protect to be a fundamental right, whether you want to meal, whether against what we are seeking, whether you identical meal, or just what can be a deal. Why you shall respect the person's right.
Precisely so.
And what kind of constitution? Article 19 2C, 2F. You better do. Then if I'm next one. Was it a person no arrested? No. First of all, one criminal because why do you yes we're a criminal? It is only the courts that can declare somebody criminal.
Precisely so.
Article 15:1. Also respect for human dignity. The dignity of the persons, all persons shall be inviolable.
Exactly.
And this is the Constitution speaking. The man you don't do this craziness. I want to hear in the menu. And AK-47, such a sophisticated weapon, and all will be Ghana. It's not as those who crash side down AK-47. We are crossing for national security and cross some and then internal security. This is AK-47 and San Marco and the most sophisticated weapon in the world. AK-47 and I'm going to catch you and tell me where you wine, where you criminal, where you terrorist. When your information is okra bombs and at bay, won't to me no okra bombs on the field. So today a bay out there because you're to me. I mean, I don't support some of the nonsense who to me that. So it's not about being to me,
fire for fire,
but it's about being civilized. We are in a civilized society. We don't do the things that they are doing. Now I see the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable. That means what you mean violate it? And when we say you is inviolable, just say Emma room granted the oil and you are violating the dignity. Say oh kwachi obi na etuo ni ade and you see me constitutional law lecturer, Deputy Attorney General, Justice James, I with all due respect. You, I know you are well trained, you are an American trained, you are I think you must advise your government. This is it doesn't speak well for them.
More fire.
If I don't take me, what can be? Obvious one can What is it? Let the Lord take his course.
Precisely.
You feel say you're defaming. So what's it Tadio sorry? I mean, Tadio sorry is my very good friend. At any point, I don't think anybody should defame Tadio sorry. If Tadio sorry being a lawyer thinks that the right as a person has been trampled upon, he must seek redress through the courts.
More fire. More fire.
More fire. Edian Crassen, Yaku Tuoni, Yaka Wunyai, when research. Now, young next one. Next one. Yanko, okay, article 15 to or see no person, whether or not he is arrested, restricted, or retained, be subjected to torture.
Exactly.
When you're in America, Constitution in America, or see no person, whether Dentakumi, whether Okatakyie Afrifa, when arrested shall be subjected to torture. And here we are not talking about physical torture, even mental torture. Going there with guns and ammunition. Are we crazy? What nation is this? Is this a nation we want to fight?
Yeah, the monkey 12 feet.
The monkey 12 feet. He said, "The Kolani church." He said, "The Nana Yere church."
Le mame.
Ewa brem rana provided said you see chinipa. Kovi, oba chinipa krana. You go for a warrant from the court. Odru wa. Esa odun sake nipa no. Na oka dientia wo cheno. Na wo via respectfully, you tell the person say you have the right to a counsel.
Precisely.
If some Marano at Article 19 a year F, 2C, we ever do, I think it's 2C. Yanko next.
More fire.
What kind of nonsense is this? Now we're in a reset. A year would there. Now we Article 17 say, all persons shall be equal before the law, whether Wuntumio, whether Dentakumio, whether Katechio, whether Jomamo, all persons shall be equal before the law. So supremacy, equality before the law. And yet, you treat it, be said, will be to me the petition yaba after a whole chief justice home. Young Kocheno, so I spread the false information. Now, so be petition. Some younger some madam for Tadio sorry. And the judges are koshia. That's how they say information, Papa. Jana go prepare be night. When you saw you have the right as a president to say that when they make him. And that's the end of the case.
Exactly.
If any of the people that he mentioned in the petition, they feel that their rights as a people, they have been defamed, the law is there, the processes are there for them to file a suit for defamation, and you provide it. So assembly kind of your untruth, assembly kind of defamation. Because of that, may lose A, B, and C.
More fire.
That's what. Wait. Civilized society be anywhere, yes, sir.
Precisely.
Civilized society be anywhere, yes, sir. If I'm next, next. Now read the article. All persons shall not be discriminated against on grounds of gender, race, color, ethnic origin, religion, creed, or social or economic status. It's whether you want to me or your MPP chairman. Social status. You don't discriminate against him. Whether you're Kumi Adenta Kumi or your MPP Ninti. You don't discriminate against him. This is Article 17.2 saying it. I'm not the one saying it. And this is the supreme law of our nation. And the supreme law of our nation is telling your mama and the national security that you must not discriminate against people. What nonsense is that? And nobody is able to tell them that this is nonsense. Your Excellency, with the greatest of respect, this is nonsense. I'm so sorry to say it, but it's nonsense. Nonsense. Palpable nonsense. It does not make any sense.
Precisely.
That's what I'm going to do. We are a nation of laws. We don't sit here and allow anybody to do what they like. Constitution is about a switcher will be so we must respect the constitution. Let me go there, sir. After that, if I make one next, now you read it. We are a nation of laws. You cannot be doing crazy.
Fire them.
Now, Article 19.1. Or see a person charged with a criminal offense. The reason they say charged, Nkansah a person who is convicted. Oko wuntu mi ono. Utri mu wa adwene oso ye galamseya. Ya come na to wuntu. One behavior so behave no. Ebe mo adwene oso ye galamseya. But what is the difference between a galamseya and a person be a krata and okan no? A krata. Eti e bia na nioma wo ye no. It's not in conformity with the rules that govern small scale mining. But is it the case that one krata and wo ye? Does that make it illegal?
Fire.
What kind of nonsense is this?
More fire.
So Bekono, obey they can't prove anything. Because at the end of the day, whether one to me sell forest, one sell forest, he must have done it within a certain remit of the law.
Exactly. So
More fire.
Say decently and that person who is charged with criminal offense shall be given a fair hearing within a reasonable time by the court.
Precisely.
Educate them.
Shall be given a fair hearing.
Educate them.
Enti nana mu bet me invite won to me. Am na shata the fitaba. Enti nkurase sem na mu di tuo no ko ye na ede. Na ne ede be na. And then we invite won to me so buy. Oba ye matutu na no. That is the decency of the law that the law is saying.
Precisely.
Decency. The dignity of a person. Mo invite no. Eye na mo invite no. On madia. Then you have the grounds to say you inviting one on ma, so we are going for an arrest warrant to go and arrest him.
More fire.
More
fire.
Huh?
More fire.
You are turning it into an animal kingdom.
Precisely.
You better to a baby. Respectfully, John Dramani Mahama. Your Excellency, Ontina 2 million soon could do 1 million years. Now we lose to 2016. Whoever thought that you guys will come back? Deck. I'm lose to 2016. I guess I'm back. So I break it to a bit. Na Ghana for any idea where and then Ghana for Ghana for all over the world.
Precisely.
I think the person who designed democracy, they sat down to study a social patterns of human beings. It's by 8 years or more from Kwaku. Other than that, time one Adolf Hitler years for Bo England for Britain for. It took Winston Churchill, one man, to draw in Americans to come and defend England. And so him, you come to 1945, 6 years into the war, or defeated Adolf Hitler, or call elections 1946. So by nature, human beings get tired of. Your mama said, there are people within your party. And they are outside let's say don't get young crowd for you. Almost Bob Bukata. And they are normal human nature. So outside line because who are preferred candidate. Almost mafia. And political parties don't win elections. It's the government in the lose elections. Yeah, near the 2 million mafufro. It's a bedroom baby and this if 1 MPP for be conniving. A feed you move formations. And also I say Julius the Brown Crawford. No move feed before you say don't get yam. Let's say do some Crawford need feed for Julius. Near Tiani chest. And chest 1, 2. Must say show. And yet you don't buy the good. But yeah, they ensure to me stop it. They will come. Now your movie, then if I may call it next one. That is Article 19.2c.
More fire.
Okay, Article 19.2c. Or say all persons shall be presumed to be innocent until is proven or has pleaded guilty.
More fire.
It is only to be proven anybody you're guilty. And now on one pleaded guilty. You don't treat the person like a criminal.
Precisely.
It's what him say do baby krano. You say uko diewu a non-bailable offense. Next a criminal and other offenses act. And a lawyer Martin Pebu the court say Constitution is everybody shall be presumed innocent until proven guilty. So the moment you say you won't bail them, that means you have actually given them a sentence.
More fire.
Nampa court to need free was any idea. Still more than should be able to say the jungle.
More fire.
General.
Oh,
how much be able to say the jungle?
Fufu security.
Fufu security. How many are there for security?
They go to chief fufu. AK-47 nobody na mama fufu.
AK-47 nobody na mama fufu.
Bang bang bang.
The from say
fufu security.
The reason was say me the power. Eti Okatakyie Offifa, please, national security. Do also a decent. Sa back on Osman Lassan. No, ya a shaman, police commander. A very good friend, more like a father to me, sir. Very decent gentleman or Nyanya Mama Sabasania, and Japan, I'm over the
Jack Norris.
Jack Norris.
Oh, yeah, Jack Norris. Say Japan and then a nanny in the Wula Japan. In his Macache. Tinkwasa, somebody will not go against your walls. Jagba, stop that nonsense. We are in a nation of laws.
Exactly.
For full security. Oui. Ave Danny. Bombi raising na bibi din semone kakra.
Pound for
Pound. You shower me when you step on me, I'll kill that. Okay. Medase. Mon resume. Na yenye adwuma bi. Jera.
Oh, yene.
Am I ready?
Yeah.
And that to adu.
Yeah, ready.
Gobi.
Oh, yeah.
Dia me ye madwene ho na me be ya.
Sir.
Adwene ho nyina asi.
Sir pepepe.
My bouncing off people that I reason with. Okay? If you say me mpa ebo me bo kire me nyankopon say. Me best me do baby out to me for. Mente.
Cool.
So me take a decision be I bounce it off with people.
Precisely.
In fact, learned and educated people.
Exactly.
And I take all the feedbacks. So there may be an my going home. When we say the Paboni force I was so cool. We don't joke with that person. We in Paboni need naturally. Etina Vladimir Putin, the chef. Yevgeny Prigozhin, the Onya plane crash. Now, or Vladimir Putin chef, very close, no or trusted, no. Anna or money build the Wagner group. So what are you? More military unit be war. So the Wagner group grew to become a very big military force.
Precisely.
Which at some point, now or the year Nioma, now. Yevgeny Prigozhin became powerful, and he thought he could challenge Vladimir. Media minim, nemono baby cherese plane crash corona winyaya because we decided yes or be working on Moscow for a mutiny. What feels sir? I'm not a weak leader. I'll cut your head off. And let this be a warning to anybody who wages war with me. Who wage war with me? I'll be ready. You want to survive it? Exactly. I'll cut your head. So when you get me, don't miss. Because when you shoot at me and you miss, Obakaya, Abrantia was in a basement. Unnecessary insult. Unnecessary insult. Bad energy. I want to focus. The ambassador we are saying is not about these unnecessary trivialities.
Never.
Then it turns out, say, Obama and trapping. Now, crazily. So, at some point, even when I had found out, I decided that I was not going to go into the dirty gutters with them. Because, thinking that me manebre, I'm an assistant. And me who say, Bonia by the trim. I'm going to say, Huria, Mojam by the trim. So now I have no other option than to give them a dose of your homogen.
Precisely.
And you see, because Untimi the oma kwasiabo e we manfo say wo kɔ no wako oni mpanimfo kɔ nantia na ofidi kabintela with information on said the kabintela de manfo no untimi nti within 2 seconds wadwane free social media and sansa dali adwane free social media wa bo deactivate ni account you know na tinten wrote out wa ye hurija onya doctor oso ye doctor me Kwaku Afrifa me say onya doctor babia babia wotena ya oka kire nkrofo say ne office eni enya office eni fie kitchen nchen ya na odi yes ani babia o ye 2022 wantimi antua ho kam ya pamo no odwane ye wanfa ba hwe 2022 and the America be obetimi assume and I know what constitute defamation but only credibility so she cannot come and seek for defamation now then if pictures in be kire mo no mo hu no ba ko we nyina oboa na nya nwanwa se de bi ogina ba bi fa we doctor ni na ade na ebone ha na ese card ATM card. Oh, I'm telling you, and video ni mu edu ba bi a mekere mu and I'm saying it we are done ATM none of the pictures I was so your doctor sa card ni ni hwe I don't know what done card na chi and then zoom in no mo hwe card no ATM card bi abon say 3 digit numbers wo chiri o hwe zoom in no mo hwe card ATM card expose. And this girl can edit to the point says I didn't know only Kevin Taylor can so they call cyber security against me. I editing precisely. And Kevin Taylor and kwase say mo di no kroma bebire no. I editing. It was 3 digit pin na walk down ho no. Mahu sa 3 digit pin na ya na wo ATM and na walk down. ATM card. And she seal na ebo akire no. Seal na ATM card. Ejiga na doctor. Na maka mo se montiase. Eti I'm forced to provide information. Na girl or a criminal. She dey make yi. And I say she's a criminal without mentioning words. Oko jail in 2007. Oko jail in 2008 for a retail theft, chrono and burglary. Our records are there. Ewo US State County, Pennsylvania. I have a card bra. Na me chiro. So this is an ATM card. An ATM card 3 digits pin ne dia na na wasi on. Ana sa see we na ATM card. Ana black line boho. Etinye ne card enye oni doctor's card bia. I'm telling you oni doctor's card. Sansa kroma twa dia. Na say ne din sansa. Wonim say sansa eya kroma. Yakasa sansa eya kroma. It was criminal. And as we move, not only is she a fake doctor, but oye romance scam. What me pretend this one yam. No, they are jim crofosika. You be show messages. Na make us one Kevin Taylor or your informant keke. Not knowing only Kevin Taylor were into relationship. So oye Kevin Taylor girl, we will show all those messages. Tell them okay. Mesiko kroma am for so be too. I'll go after you. I will let the people know you are not a doctor. You are a fake doctor. On your doctor wa America baby. And now a medical council and a dental and one for Kevin Taylor so were exposed on them. The only time when Kevin Taylor expose on them, hey, Ombeka say mami your license no. Nanim obetratro atomoso. Eto omoye no mususuronti. Omoso o dia yakan ne den yesa nya no kure. Na emomu we are only saying that she is not a doctor within the confines of Ghanaian law. Me Kwaku Afrifa na me make emphatic statement. Say we onye doctor wa America baby. John Hopkins University, the profile was what called 4.0. Now, when John Hopkins University, are you crazy? Okay, I was saying, I started Temple University. Won him Temple University, and I rediverted to John Hopkins. Such a lie. She's not a doctor. She's never been a doctor. The farthest she's come, almost certificate with any HHE, Home Health Deben Assistant. It will not even the level of a nurse. And Nkansah say I don't know what knowledge in the field because why home health home care, dear friend home care. Why a little bit of knowledge in the field. You didn't see me in Onko medical school baby. John Hopkins in Nimno. You put rich ram of fast or edited and share John Hopkins idea. Now you may when himself Otimi to the point that Mike Ezronye, Nigerian Mike Ezronye, on the country Produpino. We'll prove that. This is a whoop. Then you see, maybe after this show, imagine whom you know. Namashe. Enra me catch the Kwasi Ampeni ni say. Opa me soup one. I'll go after the girl 10. But when they say girlfriend or no, it's why emotionally involved. Kwasi to. Now you didn't call for iratem. Who didn't call for iratem? Wamu do munye nipa. Kwasi Ampeni ya touch your girlfriend. I said any bofu. What's it? The Niabre. And one nigga on the Koya. Where me no can say. And this in Ipedibi. Last 2 months. Get away in the Cotrain Palace. Emma, girl no a recording. Some no can say. And I will show you a year, Danny. For a year, dollars no. $100 video no. Fatu Sukran Saniaba. Only Kevin tell a year money laundering. There is an RGB or what to do. Then you know I will bring it. $100 we. Girl in there can say wash actually. But I know they will come there. Where omu do POB ni nyai, omu do POB. Oni Kevin Taylor. So they blackmail people. On your information for one of their come Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor they be blackmail you for $100,000. Omu declare ya man this year a year gay we. Ewa Lisa Hotel. And a man catch and say, me no watch him record me. Fair enough. But me amount $50,000 and not $100,000. When you go after me again, I will assassinate you. That's why I got man catcher. I don't Kevin Taylor give $50,000 from coach. And I'll come there. You flew, I'll come there. You are a criminal. Minimum but me no watch him pen and Yamagisa will mind you. Now young her first video. Baby ayana o jina say officer. Young her video no say a officer now. I am a kitchen chain. Now the bab girl and the bab boy, your friend William. What do you have? You
Good. Don't stop killing him. Kill him.
Pause it. It will or Shishana home. Now what barber ye photo shoot. It or ye we are. So we also at office. And yes, sir. Now office and your baba home. Mammy was a kitchen. Now I are dear. It do baby. Card not the bone. Almost a card and a baby. It's ya pay attention or better than a card in a cheek. She's a criminal. She's only posing for the cameras. Said the mayor we are bepre. Now you are best more kosher another video. Okojina baby said your friend a year come a hospital be Dali Family Medical. Okojina hose because ni dinde Dali no dia. And oko editri a year a picture. Emani looking like a year hospital no bank account. No, they do pink for so $21 million. What do you ever do? This guy is a criminal. And we are calling on the Attorney General to go after her. And yes, sir, crime has no statute of limitation. And Attorney General, even if you go after this girl and you don't, case in it, per article 19, I think 19.7, Obijina Merenim, Nasia Kweti and I discharge. It is only the courts that can, you can say, recall for. So Attorney General court with the kind of information we have on this girl. If Attorney General go after, impersonation is a crime. What she's doing is a crime. On your doctor. And there was say Ghana. I know for a fact that this girl has been taking care of people as a doctor in Ghana. So she's a criminal. She's impersonating. She needs to go to jail. Also, the jail. And if this Attorney General does not do the case well, now your case in the we are, res judicata will not apply. We will let the court with the kind of information we will put to the court. The court will recall it.
Exactly.
Criminal. Now for yenti.
Kill Russell. Leave him dead. Happy Meal McDonald?
Yes.
You tell. Was it Happy Meal McDonald?